dedicated to fantasy role-playing games where we can let our imaginations run free. I would like to give a couple shout-outs. First to Fantasy Grounds for the amazing interface which makes this all possible. You can find them at fantasygrounds.com. Secondly, to Sirenscape for their amazing atmospheric music. You can add these sounds and more to your game when you download the Sirenscape desktop or mobile app. The app is free and comes with 20 sound sets which are included to get you started. You don't even need to register. So stop on over at Sirenscape.com to find out more. Thanks again, and we'll be starting up soon.
Ready.
Let's do it. Good idea.
Does anybody
Not sure where we're
want to give the recap? Bring Matt up to speed?
Remember. I think Matt's up to speed because he's the one that was in the kitchen just a minute ago. I don't remember much.
Dude, the last update I got is we ran away from a green dragon.
Good enough. No.
Y'all
Spencer,
wandered down.
Can you recap?
I can't right now.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to. I can't. My memory is awful.
Y'all entered the southern doors to this large ballroom area. After, wait, did you guys? Yeah, you guys. I'm trying to remember. Was there combat at the beginning of the last session?
All I remember is going in the kitchen and.
Oh, okay. Yes, I remember it now.
They were making a feast, and we were talking to them.
Yep.
And then after that.
After that, Kawana went and was watching into the ballroom to ensure that nothing was coming through. And that's when he eyed some humanoid-sized creatures starting to come out of the room that had the organ in it. And so he let out a loud whistle, and Turlock was up in the blocked off area, the area that ends in a no-go zone where you just can't pass through, where there's a wall, while everybody else went into the dining hall. And when Turlock realized that that was not the way everybody went, he came back in, and you guys encountered a group of hobgoblins, and you quickly laid waste to them, but they did open the door, and all the guards that were in the foyer that wouldn't come into the room joined the fray. You guys dispatched all of those creatures, all of those humans as well.
Wow. That's great.
Two hobgoblins, though, did escape into the room with the organ.
I have a question.
You guys...
Is the room we're in now, or is the organ the room in the north?
The organ is the room to the north. The important key, though, is yeah, this is the ballroom. The important key to this is that you guys encountered 5 or 6 people in the kitchen that were cooking that were scared to death to even look at you guys. They looked as if they'd been beaten quite severely, perhaps even tortured. very much slaves. They gave some slight explanation as to what was going on, but I'll let the party disseminate that information.
I have a question.
Yes.
It's about the room. I don't know if it's just the map that you used, or is there some significance of the arachnid below us on the map?
Okay, I created this map from scratch. But does that answer your question? Does that answer your question?
That might be a significance, guys.
Yeah, this is not anybody else's creation. This is my creation.
Right, that's why I asked. I was like, sometimes.
Yep,
Well, maybe you just
that's a very good question.
Yeah, and it's the second one, by the way.
And that's very astute, though, Dan. It is the second one that you have seen in this place.
Correct. And they're both different spiders too.
And you were given a clue.
Would heraldry perhaps help in determining what that spider symbol is?
Heraldry? No.
Yeah.
No. Religion, maybe.
Oh, what could I help you with? I'm sure I
Can't
recognize
help you
it.
there. I only got heraldry.
Wolf.
Thoden probably knows exactly who it is.
Yeah. Well,
Wolf. Did you hear that, though, Dan?
No, I did not.
Loth.
Oh yeah, should be Loth.
Yep.
and do you relay that information to us?
Yeah, I'll slap you on the shoulder and say, "That's a symbol of Loth, you idiot."
I've not heard that name in many years. Like, that name is so dreaded by my people, it most never speak it.
And they did give you the one gentleman that Lyric had the most conversation with did speak of a dark-skinned elvish type who is responsible for the torturing and the scars on his face and his body. And he seemed quite afraid. They didn't really have a clue who the master was of this estate. So it's as if they've never seen the master. They are the cooking staff, so it's probably deducible that the cooking staff never interacts with the guests, and there might be a serving staff, because they did say that once they're done cooking, they're escorted back blindfolded to their cells. And they said there were at least 20 other captives in the mansion that they know of, at least 20 others. So you could deduce that there's a separation of duty and a separation of interaction. And those that get out of line, oh yeah, top 5-star, 5-star for sure.
Michelin rated.
Michelin rated, man. If there was a traveler's almanac and this place was open for business, this would be a 5-star establishment. But you also got the impression that any act of, even the slightest act of getting out of line, could result in torture of these slaves. Nobody really bothered to ask where they may have come from, where their homelands are. Kind of just...
Sucks to be you and left.
Yep. Though Lyric did make a make a kind of a promise that they would help to free them. But the slaves that she was speaking to really was in great disbelief that that wasn't even a possibility. It seemed that he was resigned to this status of life at this point on. So who knows what horrors or terror he has succumbed to. And at that,
So Kawana's pretty dinged up. Thoden's, he's down a third.
Thodan use? Did I mark off your? I don't know if I used any of your heals. Not really sure.
All 4 of my heals are marked off.
Yeah.
So is my chance. So all I have left is a bless and a hold person.
Yeah.
I think I had used them though before I missed the session.
Yeah. And so you and not you, but Eagle Eye and Lyric were having a little not look at the target competition to see who could hit the enemy.
Well, who won?
Neither
Oh yeah,
of you.
I vaguely remember this.
We rolled that bad, huh?
Yeah. So,
Give me a minute.
yeah.
So 2 of these guys went to the organ room, you said?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's the last that you saw of the way they ran.
Well, I'm a gray elf. I could probably check the secret door.
Well, have we gone in the organ room to look to see if they're in there?
Not yet, you guys. This is kind of where
I
we
don't think
ended.
so.
Oh. Let's go kick their ass.
Let's go kick their asses. Hell yeah. Hack and slash.
All right. Lyric will go up there and peek around the corner.
So will Thoden and my dude.
So as everybody starts to pile into the room, you see that the chairs, the 2 chairs that are there aren't actually there. They've been moved away, and there's a passageway that leads into another room with orange tiled floor.
Is it right there?
Yep. Lyric, as you step up into that area, as well as Acilion, I need a surprise roll from you 2.
Okay.
No, I only had to hit once. It's one.
Lyric, as you peer around that corner, you see a hobgoblin with a bow drawn from down the hallway.
Lyric ducks behind this stone, whatever it is, bench.
But Acilion, you are hit with an arrow.
Yeah.
By the hobgoblin. I need initiatives from everybody.
I didn't see my wounds.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
I see the hit in chat, but I don't think it because it didn't affect my. I didn't get any wounds. So.
It did apply wounds to you. Oh, no, it didn't. You're right. What the hell? Thank you, Cillian. There you go. Now you see your wounds. So, what are your intentions?
Oh, Turloc's gonna. Cillian's drawing his bow, and Turlock is going to madly dash down the hall with his bastard sword.
Lyric draws her short bow.
Quan is breaking out the sling stone. Short bow. What is Thodan and Eagle Eye doing? What are Thodan and Eagle Eye doing?
So Thodan is preparing to attack with his mace. Eagle Eye is going to prepare to attack with his swords.
Very good. That puts Lyric up.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a long hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get there. I could get there, but I'm not gonna attack.
I should have
Indeed,
looked
is
at
a
where
very
they
long
were.
hallway. Well, the only one who knew could see would be a Cillian and Lyric. And so that is
It would have stayed hit with an
at a. Do you have a short bow or a long bow there, Lyric?
Short bow. Short bow +1. And I only have one arrow. I just used my last arrow, so
Uh-oh.
she shoots her arrow and she yells to the party, "Does anybody have some arrows I can use?"
I have some for you.
Sweet. All in my turn here. Apparently my arrow did not. Probably deflected off the wall somewhere. There's a pretty narrow passage.
Okay. That is 86 feet, so that's a -2 to his attack. This hobgoblin takes a shot at Cillian.
+10. He's a fumble. Well,
All right.
Hopefully it's the one in the back that shot the one right in front of him.
And the second goblin aims at Lyric. As well, taking a -2 to the attack. And the arrow flies well out of range of hitting you. Thodan, you hear a commotion. You hear arrows flying and hitting the walls behind. You see Lyric shooting an arrow in to the what you can see is a passageway. Obviously, there's some kind of fight going on down there left to be done.
He's delaying.
Eagle Eye.
Eagle Eye is up. So Eagle Eye has 30 sheep arrows in his quiver. 10 have been marked off. Were we able to collect any of them, or did we really lose all 10?
I'd
And I
just
guess
say
you're
you'll
right.
get
We
half
shot
of
a
them back.
lot of arrows.
Yeah, you guys did shoot a lot of arrows.
Okay, so half.
I wasn't
so I'll keep
keeping
my-
track, so both of you could collect half of whatever. Give yourselves each 6 arrows back.
Okay, so
Lyric, that's
I
you as
have-
well.
Lyric too.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to give you the delay on that so that you got your second shot, Lyric. So.
Okay. Thank you.
okay, since I said I was going to attack with my longswords, what is his movement? His
His
is
movement
12.
is 12. So that means 60 feet you can move and attack, or...
I definitely don't want to become a target. So I think I'm going to get out of the doorway and go there and go there, and I'll get my bow out and I'll end.
And so you pass through there, you see 2 hobgoblins. One you know
But
is
how far
pretty...
down were they?
Oh, you'd say 60, 70 feet.
Okay.
Sherlock's turn.
This is going to be fun. I'm going to pop out, shoot him, pop back.
Well, if Sherlock runs down there, you're not going to shoot them. Or you might shoot Sherlock.
I might shoot Turlock.
Sherlock is going to do his usual foolhardy stuff, and
Going to go pack up the gold.
there assesses briefly comes to the doorway there. 27 moves 27.
Puts you at an even
I gotta
30
move-
feet.
I gotta move 12.
There's your 30 feet.
30 feet, and then I could move another 30 feet and still attack, but I don't think I'm gonna get to them.
Yeah, that's long beyond 30 feet to get to them.
Yeah, but he's gonna.
What you see is this looks like all the way down are just cell doors.
Yeah, so Turlock, don't run
Oh,
down
this is
there.
Too
Go-
late.
This is where they. Oh yeah.
As you're moving
This guy's
down this
dumb as a
hallway,
box of rocks.
you see that through your peripheral, you see that there are at least 2 people in every single one of these cells that you just ran past. And you can see 2 people cowering into the corners of the 2 cells that are in front of you. Go ahead and end your turn.
Play these foes.
Kawana.
Hold on. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna move up. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run up into the
Okay.
room with them.
That's good.
Right there.
And now you can see the situation as you ran past.
Yeah.
Cillian's going to chance, because these are my characters. I'll chance my own characters. He's going to chance a shot. He's got a longbow, so longbow is 70. What's the distance here? I don't want to move him, but what's the? Oh, I can use a pointer. Right. What's the distance here? That's within medium range.
To the first target.
It's
78
70
feet.
for longbow.
Yep. So you're in medium
So
range.
that's-
So -2.
-2. I'll go ahead and what the hell? I'm going to actually target the rear one, 6 feet.
Okay.
Now, do you want me to roll first?
No.
die or whatever?
Nope.
See if I hit Turlock.
He's not engaged in melee.
Okay. Oh, okay. I guess that's -2 though, right?
-2 and a. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Oh, I thought it was an 18.
Because it doesn't matter.
He gets 2 shots. Does the second shot got at the end of the round?
At the end of the round, so go ahead and delay.
Okay.
This one opens the door behind that you don't even see it was a door. He disappears into another, what appears to be, you see him going through another corridor. Lyric.
Okay, I'm going to shoot my second arrow. Should I just go ahead and roll the attack?
Yeah, because they're not engaged in melee, so if I'm doing it raw. Of course, is Turlock smart enough to step out of the way?
Well, no. He's got. Well, he doesn't have any dex bonuses, so he's effectively a minus. No, he has a dex bonus, so he's effectively a 0. He doesn't have a shield. His shield is.
Oh, Dan. What's your play?
Just gonna move.
2.
Shake his head.
That it? Just to there?
Yeah.
And then Asilian will take his second shot at this guy.
There's how many
10.
doors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sets of doors.
I haven't had a 20 in a while.
Nice.
That arrow flies over.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say over Turlock's shoulder, but past Turlock and just nails his target, dropping that hobgoblin as the arrow protruded into his eye socket. The hobgoblin is no more.
Well done.
Archers of Selene are unmatched in the Flanneus.
Cillian, go ahead and end your turn.
Did anybody see where the other hobgoblin went? Was it north or south? Or
Turlock
west?
saw him go into the hallway. He opened up another passage, a door, a concealed door, and went south.
South. Well,
And heard a door
should
slam shut.
search this hobgoblin, see if there are any cell keys. Keys to the cells, prison cells.
Are you all moving into the area?
Lyric will move in and she's looking around on the walls to see if there are any keys hanging.
You don't see any keys, but you do see on the posts levers.
Oh. Is everybody are they all just kind of the prisoners are just kind of cowering in the corners of the cell still?
Yep.
Well, maybe we should vanquish the foes first before we let them out. Lyric says, whisper, she says to the nearest the nearest ones. We'll be back when the coast is clear.
You don't hear any response from them. It's as if they're conditioned to not speak.
Lyric shrugs her shoulders and walks on.
What you do notice is that some of the prisoners look as if they're dressed in nice clothes, while others are tattered clothes, and others are clothes similar to those that you saw that the cooking folks were wearing. Nice clothes meaning something that a server would wear.
Okay. Lyric will try to get the attention of the people in the nice clothes and say, "Ho there. Where do you hail from? What is your role in this dungeon?"
One of them, a sizable human male, walks up to the cell. He doesn't look as if he has as many scars on him as the others. Doesn't look as beaten as the others. He says, What are you asking?"
Good sir, I am asking where you hail from before you were brought to this filthy dungeon, and what is your role here? What did they make you do?
Well, my role here is I deliver food.
Do you deliver food to whom?
My guess would be to the owner of this mansion and his guests. I am from Hardby in the Woolly Bay.
Who captured you and brought you here?
Slave traders.
Have you ever seen the master?
I have.
Can you describe him to me?
He's a vile drow. Violet eyes, white hair.
Do you serve him in the dining room? Or do you go to
Yes.
his... Okay, so he goes to the dining room once a day, or
Only when there
only on...
are feasts.
How often are there feasts?
As he sits there and thinks, he says, at least every fortnight.
What is that, every 2 weeks?
I'm just trying to think based on my sleep. I've only been here for... it feels like forever, but it can't be more than a few months.
And who are the guests? Who are the master's guests?
Well, I don't know who they are. Are you asking
What do
for
they look?
names?
What do they look like?
Pompous, upright, uptight folk, people of means. Sometimes humans, yes. Elves. There's a couple of these gray dwarfs that we have encountered, we have served a few times that have been here. It seems as if many of them are part of a slave trade organization. But not the people that changed my life forever. But I would guess those people answer to. And then there's some of these other more of these vile drow, especially the bitch.
Broke up there, Scoot. Especially
The bitch.
The bitch?
And then he turns his head and you can see that he's got a scar on his left cheek. This was for making noise in the dining hall. For being seen.
Wait, are drows only males?
No.
Is the bitch a drow too?
Indeed she is. And I guess that she's the only one that the master fears, if you would call it fear, respects. He doesn't talk down to her.
So she's the real master then.
Well, as you would possibly surmise, as far as well, maybe not. Why don't you give me a wisdom, Lyric? Oh. She's like, fuck that shit. I'm done.
Who sounds not silence?
Say what?
Is that Laura?
That's the bot. That's my music bot.
Oh, well, yeah, I think we lost.
Yeah, Laura dropped out. Network connection issue, perhaps. There. She dropped off Fantasy Grounds as well.
Yeah, I don't know. I dropped both Fantasy Grounds and Gilded at the same time. Spencer says he needs to update my computer.
I'm not hacking your network, I promise.
Alright, well I can hear anyway now, so.
Yeah, I was asking you to roll an intelligence check.
Oh, okay. I'll be right in.
Yes, fine. I'm trying to determine how much you know or have heard of about Drow.
What is Cillian? Well, Cillian's a gray elf. Trained in Selene. I don't know what he would know. Ancient history? Ancient
Well,
history?
Lyric's in a conversation with this gentleman, so it's kind of she's trying to
I
piece
mean,
together
Cillian's
what's
probably over here.
sure.
I don't know what his a simulation of what he's hearing and what knowledge he may have.
But I'm making the assumption that what Laura was asking was trying to probe as to what Lyric would know, and that
Right.
she wasn't asking Asilian
No,
specifically
she wasn't
information on
she was
Drow
asking
elves.
the guy in the cell, right?
No, I think she was trying to piece together in her mind. I guess how were were you asking him? Lyric?
No,
I
I
guess
thought she was.
I was just saying, kind of like commenting almost like, okay, so she wears the pants, basically. If the master is submissive to her,
Not submissive, but treats her with a different respect level and accord than he does anybody else.
okay. I can't remember exactly what I said to the prisoner, but
Yeah.
You questions about
I mean the last comment I said to him after he said that.
you asked why or have you seen the master and
So once you're back in, just give me an intelligence. It doesn't need to be in the tower.
Zoe, shush.
Okay, I like that. So, from what you piece together and what you know of Drow, they're a matriarchal society. Their
Okay.
culture is very matriarchal. So women are more respected than men. And that would make sense then that was who he would show a different type of respect to than anybody else.
Okay, got it.
Then he looks to you and says, "Can you free me?"
You actually want to be freed right now? You can
I want to get back home to my wife and my children. I have 6 kids in Hardby. I'm a fisherman. I'm not a servant. I'm not a waiter.
Well, we can try. I'll try to free you. If I free you, will you try to free the others?
Where are we?
Those who want to be freed anyway.
Where are we?
That's a good question.
You don't even know where we are? Were you captives too? You don't look...
No, we are not captives.
So where are we? Are we still by the Wild Coast? Are we nearest Greyhawk?
Yemenry?
What?
Hey, well done.
You're joking. Tell me you jest.
I'm afraid not.
I am. And you see the realization on his face that he is like, might as well be on the other side of the planet. How am I, I, how, how am I to get back to my family?
Well, if you stick close with us, we can try to protect you but we're going to continue. We're not escaping yet. We need to find this master and take him down. So perhaps we could lead you to the entrance. I don't know. I'd have to.
And then what do I do?
You might be better off sticking with us, sticking close to us.
Are you leaving now?
Negative.
I don't know if that's a great idea then. Maybe I'll stay here.
Yeah.
I would not be much. I am good with a net and a boat. But I clearly am not as capable as you are in combat skills. I have no skills of that nature. Like I said, I'm a fisherman with a wife and children. Now I find that however far away I am, the other side of the planet, the far reaches of these lands.
Yeah, it's probably best for you to stay where you are, and I promise if we make it through the rest of this dungeon alive, we will come back.
Way to give
And
him
for you.
confidence.
You just follow their orders. It doesn't seem that they want to kill you. They just are using you as labor, slave labor, so at least you're not disposable, I don't think.
Well, in my 3 months or so, however long I've been here, people come and go.
Oh. And you don't know where they go to? The other slaves?
No. They end up eventually those who have been here longer than me, I don't see them again. But there's never a shortage of these cells being filled. How many cells are in here?
Oh,
12.
10, 12?
Who's got the good math skills?
I drew the map already.
Because there's 14 cells.
I can't see them all. Where I'm standing, I can't see them all. They're like partials. There are at least 12 cells.
What?
1, 2.
I don't know where those go that are replaced with new people in here.
Well, what would you like to do? Would you like to stay in the cell or fend for yourself outside the cell? And
I do not want to risk the wrath of the bitch. For if you don't survive, I surely will be tortured. And I tried to do my best to be as compliant as possible without becoming more disfigured, like those others around me that have tried to be rebellious.
Well, I'll do my best to survive and free you, but you know, I am just a bard, really. So, but I'm pretty good with my weapons, and I have some very skilled um, comrades. I won't forget you, and I'll be back as soon as I can.
Cillian, you said you were by there, and when you hear of Hardby, you know where Hardby is. In fact, you're being from the Kingdom of Selene, you're kind of familiar with the Welkwood and the Wild Coast. And you know that Hardby is the northernmost city on the Woolly Bay. And that is quite a distance for somebody to have been taken captive and wind up.
If they had been transported on the surface, because our drow, they could have transported them underneath the surface of the earth.
There you go.
Oh. I have one more question for this guy. I just ask him, do you know any other parts of this dungeon, or are you just going back and forth from your prison cell to the dining room and kitchen?
So I am blindfolded before I exit the cell. And then I am walked.
Mm-hmm.
I'm walked, I would say, maybe 100 steps to one direction, and then we turn right and walk maybe 200 steps in that direction, and then turn right again and walk 50 steps, if I remember. A sliding door opens and then closes, and then the blindfold is removed, and I'm on a tile floor very similar to this one, where I see a storage room, and we come around the corner and turn left around that corner, very short passage, and then turn left around that corner, and that's the kitchen. And the preparers have all the food ready. We are given plates to take out into the dining hall. When we get into the dining hall by walking to the far end of that hallway, and there is a concealed door there that we pass through, and that's where we set the food out to all the guests. And we wear these slippers so as not to be heard. We're instructed not to look anywhere but down. Never to make eye contact. The last person that I saw to make eye contact was killed on the spot. by the master.
Oh, that must have been a horrible thing to see.
That he was choked to death while the master just stared at him without touching him, using his magics.
My God.
And then there's the special room.
Where is that?
That I don't know how many steps to, but it seems that it's off of a very large room, very much like the one that we walked through blindfolded to get to the kitchen area.
Somewhat nearby.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where the blindfold is unleashed in this room, and there are ghastly instruments of pain and torture in here. They haven't even bothered to clean up the blood from who was there before me the 2 times that I've been in there. But that's where the
awful
bitches encountered.
Ah. Well, you've been through a lot, my friend.
I just want to go home. I want this nightmare to end.
I understand, and from the things you've told me, I just want to go home too. But
You may be better to escape this place. But if you do go to escape this place, please take me and as many of us as you can with you. For no one deserves this fate.
well, we absolutely will. Thank you for telling me all the information that you know.
You're welcome. I don't want to curse your future movements through here, so I will not thank you for. I will thank you for your kindness. It is something that I have not experienced in too long. And I wish you luck. For your sake and for ours.
Thank you.
The star of the show.
I actually feel like really bad for this guy. I'm in the hallway.
I'm gonna make my way over.
What a trooper that prisoner is, you know?
Quite as you pass through, all you see is like people in various states of like just depression is what you would just like defeat. Like, you haven't seen people. I mean, you come from a very proud people, and the people that you're walking by and seeing, all you can see is defeat in them. Like, they're just that they're at the bottom of the ladder. Like, the next step for them is death. It's like hope is gone. Like, maybe they won't even make eye contact, and it's like, for you, this is like really hard to accept because of the pride and the love of life that you were bred and raised to love. And being a plainsman type, this to you would be like the worst place to find oneself, because
Yeah,
this
I'm
is
disgusted.
yeah.
Yeah, Kawana's disgusted with the situation here. He's got pity, anger, and disgust all at the same time. I don't say anything. I just walk by and you can see it in my face. It's very obviously written on my face.
The rest of you, as you walk through here, would have that kind of same realization. And the wonder of who. I mean, this is pretty massive. None of you have probably ever encountered this many slaves, all of which have been tortured and abused in some way.
Well, I
This is
know
a
a little bit about the Drow. I know that women run the society. That's and that they live underground, and that it's a violent, warlike culture where men are treated as pretty much like second-class citizens or just outright slaves. And I know that they're pretty much the complete opposite of what you would consider like Sylvan elves, and that they're just warlike, conniving, scheming, destructive to nature, and yeah, that's about the extent of my knowledge. I think that's enough to know about them.
Cillian, you would have a little bit better understanding of the Drow, and that correlates well with that whole
I'm
thing.
going to roll something in ancient history.
I'd say just because of your upbringing and
Yes.
your studious nature,
Yes.
that the Drow would be something that you would have a little bit more in-depth understanding of, simply because of the malice between the Dark Elves and the Surface Elves.
Yes, there is much bad blood between the Drow and the Surface Elves. It was the goddess Arashni who betrayed Corellon, Lorathian, and the Seldarine, so therefore was dubbed Lolth, and her followers, forced beneath the earth, were transformed into the Dark Elves that they are today. Ebony-skinned, obsidian-skinned, white hair, violet eyes. Though they are strong underground, their powers are weakened under the midday sun. Sunlight harms them. As far as what their operations here on the surface are, I know not. Mayhap we should investigate this matter further. These people, though, they seem to be so far from their home. Hardby, I am well familiar with. If these people were brought from Hardby, is leagues and leagues away, out of the Sheldamar Valley and north of the Lort Mills. It's a wonder why they were brought so far south, so far from their homes.
Is it only Lyric asks Asilion, is it only sunlight that harms them or any type of light?
What's that?
Lyric asks, is it only sunlight that would harm the drows or any type of light, bright light?
I know sunlight perhaps harms them, but as far as bright light, I know not. Mayhap, though. Their eyes are probably accustomed to darkness. If their eyes were assaulted with some sort of brilliant flare, it may affect them.
Are the prisoners wearing like are they just wearing their own tattered clothes, or do they have cloaks on of some type, like monks? You know what I mean? Like, do they have a uniform, or what?
So it seems as if their clothing that they wear is based upon the function that they perform. So,
Are there any extra?
like the person that you were speaking with was much more well dressed. So it looked like he quite probably, because of his duty, had interaction or was seen by guests. The people that were the cooks looked as if they were wearing clothes that you would expect to see somebody cooking wear. So that type of attire. And then you have folks who are wearing just tattered clothes as if they're cleaning people.
Lyric likes to be sneaky and infiltrate things, so she's looking around for extra uniforms.
There are no extra clothes.
Okay. Well,
There isn't a wardrobe, unfortunately.
Let's just go hunt these guys down then.
And these people, can they? There is food in a kitchen nearby. They could feed themselves and perhaps await our return.
So the ball is in your court. What will you all do from this point on?
Turlock's all for continuing down this hall and seeking out the hobgoblins and drow.
Okay.
Cillian would probably favor that, but at the same time, probably has concern over these people. They have been mistreated. Cillian's chaotic good, and so therefore the rights of people is very close to and near to his heart.
Lyric will follow the party wherever they go.
So who's in the lead? Turlock? Okay. So if you guys just want to use Turlock as the party movement token,
Okay. Is this hall lit that we're going into? Are these sconces on the walls?
it is lit. And as the party steps into this hallway, again, it is 5 feet wide. It's not very wide, but you do see that there are 4 doors on the western wall. What would be the western wall? Perhaps it's not actually west, but as far as the map appears, on the western wall. And it appears that down at the very end of the hallway there is a door on the eastern wall as well.
Hobgoblin ran south, so I suggest we go in that direction. We can come back and search these other doors. I suggest we go to the direction that the Hobgoblin went, as we would probably be alerting others up to our presence.
Okay. Go ahead and...
Sounds good to me.
What pace are you moving at? Are you guys moving at
I
a
guess
cautious pace? Cautious?
Cautious
Okay.
pace, yeah.
Very good.
Don't have anybody to. Well, he ran down the hall, so I don't think there's probably any pit traps, but we'll
Okay.
move cautiously down the hall. Everyone's
When you
behind me.
reach the end of the hall, you see that this door is open, and laying at the...
Oh, what this room we've been in?
Yeah, that looks familiar. That's like the entry.
Laying right there
Yeah. We've been in this
is the
room.
body of that hobgoblin. It looks as if he bled out and died as he was trying to make his escape at
We've
this
been-
doorway.
Yeah. There's the statue. We recognize the statue.
Yep. This is
Shall we
the
try?
area that you all entered.
Yes. And we did already investigate this room right here, right?
No, you did not.
Oh, maybe we should. I don't know if he was running out, but maybe we should go to this room.
And as you enter into this room, you see that there are 6 beds with footlockers at the end of each bed. There's a weapons rack on the southern wall of this room and a bookshelf up on the northern portion of the room. The room's floor being of green marble.
Can we bring the other PCs in here?
Oh, you don't
Because the
need
Sicilian
to.
wants to check out the Sicilian's going to want to check out the bookshelf.
Everybody's in the room. We can just tom it.
Okay.
We don't really need to.
Sicilian will head to the bookshelf, and Turlock will head to the weapons rack. Both of those characters will simulate what they see and anything of interest. And somebody maybe should check out the footlockers.
Lyric is
We don't
looking
have
at
our
each
intrepid
footlocker.
thief with us anymore.
Each of the footlockers has what appears to be personal attire. There also appears to be a pouch with some coins in each of them.
More weight.
And you also do spy that over by the weapons area there is a barrel with arrows in it. So,
Ooh.
Turlock, you see in there, there's probably 5 score.
Sicilian is down by like half. So Sicilian needs to reload his quiver. Which
How
he's
much is
down by
score?
11.
20?
He has 11 expended arrows, so he's gonna
Yeah,
Baby.
some of those.
Is 5 score 100?
it is. I'm gonna toss that into...
I don't know how I knew that, but
So I took 11.
I'm gonna take 15 if that's all right.
Sure.
The Emancipation Proclamation, 4 score and 7 years ago.
Oh yeah. All right, Lyric's taking 15 arrows.
I'm going to... Whoa, what the... There we go. No, that's not what I'm looking for. What the hell? There we go. Oh, you guys got all kinds of stuff in the party sheet. That's just laying there.
I thought I had a boomerang.
Did Eagle
You
Eye
did have
fill
a
up on
boomerang.
arrows?
So if you guys look in the party sheet, there's a ton of stuff in there. I think some of that stuff was from what's his name? I think that you guys decided not to take. So I'm gonna delete all this other stuff like the water skins and the torches and the sling bullets and the sling and the medium shield and the rations.
Torches? Do we need torches? Because we don't have our lantern guy anymore. Albert.
Quarrels. Yeah, you don't have a lantern guy anymore.
This must have been from the
What's his Alfred?
henchman. Yeah,
Yep.
not from Olin.
That was Albert.
Albert.
Albert,
Yeah. So if you guys want to grab any of that stuff out of there, do that now. And then whatever's left in there, I'm deleting.
Backpack, belt pouch. Need a belt pouch. I got one of those. Yeah.
Lyric has 20 arrows. Can she grab another 20?
Sure.
That makes
Yeah, there's
sense.
7-day rations. We should probably grab those.
Yeah, you can grab those. Lyric.
But I don't want to grab them because I don't need them.
Okay.
7-day rations is pretty heavy. It's like 17 pounds. I guess Turlock will grab it because I think he can probably. What's the ration? Oh, yeah, okay, I guess. Well, yeah, Turlock will grab them actually because.
All right, I'll grab 20 arrows, and 20 sling bullets.
I'm trying to. I don't know why it's not grabbing. Grab it if you want it. It's not. There it is. Now I can grab it. And they're iron rations too. I don't know how long iron rations last. They last longer than standard.
Standard rations last maybe 10 days max.
Oh, that reminds me because I've been reading. I bought the Wilderness and Dungeoneers. Is that you, Scoot? Mentioned in the?
Yeah.
Okay, that is you. I was like, wait a minute. I think that's my DM.
Yep, it is. Yep. I'm trying to submit the World of Greyhawk
There's so much crunch. In these books,
1982 version.
Yeah. Those Wilderness and Dungeoneers guides have so much crunch, though. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, let me calculate the temperature as well as the wind speed and humidity and your personal temperature to see if you have any modifiers to your.
Yeah, it depends on how in depth you want to get in the game.
Yeah, I used it the other day for a night session for time to look for firewood and
Yeah.
it had rain just before they camped, so it's like finding dry wood
Yep.
to start a fire. Like that.
Why is my hide armor 20 pounds? Is it really 20 pounds for hide armor?
Yeah. Hide armor's heavy.
20 pounds? Jesus Christ, man. Alright.
You're a strong, strapping young lad there, Kawana.
Ooh, my move is heavy. My move went down to 9 though because I did get those rations. The rations are very heavy. It's like 14 pounds.
Actually,
Yeah, I
hide
didn't
armor's
really
weight
listen
is
to
30
things 'cause I'm
pounds.
moderate.
You got a special hide armor because you had that
You know, I
crafted
got
in.
2 shields.
You got
I don't know
a
why
special
I
hide armor which was crafted in Kendall Keep. Remember,
dropping
Kawana?
my regular shield. I'm dropping that. Magic
So-
People are talking at the same time. What
I know.
was that, Scoot?
When you were
You
in
said I
Kendall
got a-
Keep, you
oh,
had
yeah,
hide
I
armor
remember.
crafted, and so it was crafted in a way so that it would weigh less. Because hide armor is normally 30.
I need to get rid of some stuff. My point is I'm moderately encumbered, and I don't want to be moderately encumbered. I don't even want to be lightly encumbered. This guy's moves fast, and
Trash it.
I don't want any. Yeah, I'm gonna figure that out right now. I don't know how this all of a sudden I got this.
So the books on the bookshelf are various literature books. As Cillian, as he rifles through them, there's nothing spell-wise. More on tactics and tales of battles, things that you would expect to find on a warrior types, fighter types bookshelf.
The language is common.
Yes. Your best guess is that this is where the guards were stationed, and those guards were all human.
Matt can't carry it because he yeah. Yeah, can somebody else take some arrows?
Eagle Eye can carry some extra stuff.
There's a bunch of arrows in the party sheet. I think it'd be good to have.
I just don't know how to
There's some
grab them.
So who
There's some
refilled their
silk rope.
quivers first and foremost? Eagle Eye took how many arrows?
Eagle Eye took 5.
Lyric, how many?
Cillian took 11.
Lyric took 15.
It's 20, so that brings it down to 4 quarters. I'm just gonna say 3. 3 score left, and some spares.
So how can I grab those? When I grab the little red dot and I try to bring it into my inventory, nothing happens.
Really?
And make sure if you're trying to grab a lot of them, hold down shift when you grab it and just drag and drop. It should work. So I'm just gonna say this: I dropped the rations in there and I dropped the silk rope. So if someone, because I don't want to be moderately encumbered. So both of those are in there. We probably should take the silk rope, but I just can't carry that and get that much negative to my attack because I'm gonna be up front attacking.
Yeah. How many score of arrows do you want to take, Eagle Eye?
I'll take 2 of them.
Okay.
Thank you.
And
And I can't get the rope either.
Seriously? I must have some setting somewhere.
I can't grab anything.
I could do it. It's a bug. Sometimes it bugs out. I don't know how to fix it, but it happens sometimes. I was able to grab it.
I'm having that same problem. I can't grab the.
Yeah. Remember we ran into this before.
There we go. So you got to hold on it and
corner.
grab it get the hand to appear, then click and hold the click and then move. No, that didn't do it. Yeah, it is the corner, the top right corner. Bingo. Good one, Lyric.
Yeah,
What
I
is it,
remember
baby?
that from last time. It was like you had to get the corner.
So does anybody need? So is everything else in here? I gave you the silk rope as well, Eagle Eye.
What's weird is looking at this, it just doesn't seem like it all adds up to 72 pounds. I'm just seeing like 1 pound, half a pound, 2 pounds. I mean, my armor is 20. I mean, maybe I'm just.
How much coin do you
doesn't-
have?
I have 435 copper and 80 platinum. This shouldn't be too much weight.
435 copper would be 43 pounds.
43 pounds?
Yep.
Wow.
Every 10 coin is a pound.
It's the rations that weigh my characters down.
How did I thought I put this on the wagon. I didn't realize that. Maybe I took this from somebody.
I mean, copper isn't even that much, right? Isn't that just like pennies?
Yeah, for me it's the food. Carrying all the rations, that's what weighs my characters down.
I'm gonna drop my copper.
435 copper is the equivalent of 4 gold.
Wow.
4 gold?
Yeah.
Lyric's just gonna put her.
It's
It's a
copper
lot of
into
weight
the-
for 4 gold, man.
Yeah, I'm
I'm dropping my copper.
A lot of weight for
I'm-
4 gold.
Yeah.
Put it in one of the trunks.
Foot lockers, yeah,
And where?
and the foot locker at the end of the bed.
We'll come back and get it at the end with our horses. You know?
Yeah.
All
There we
right.
go.
So what I'll do is I'll make a note of that, and I'll just create a. Where can I do that, man? I mean, if
I'm
I
not
want
even
to
gonna
put it in
make
the
a note
trunk.
of it. I'm just gonna donate to the Foot Locker.
All right, I'm just gonna make a note of it and deplete it from my
I'm
inventory because
putting it
that's
on my
just.
map. How
I,
much copper did you put in there?
I
435?
I can drop a
Yes,
I can drop a
435.
storage
No,
device on the map for you guys. Drop you a little parcel out there.
For me, it's my food. It's the rations that weigh my characters down.
Is that a foot
well, that
locker?
didn't seem like it was. So I spent all that, and now my weight is at 64. It was at 72, so it was 10 pounds.
Although I do
The
have a lot
copper.
of too.
Yeah, so I spent all 435 copper, and it went from 72 to 64. So I didn't think it. I mean, maybe I'm just
It's 8
thinking
pounds.
of another game. 8 pounds. What did we say originally? It was 40 pounds or something?
Should be 4. Wait. Yeah. Oh, God. Now, dude.
It's all right,
Why am
man.
I
Don't
not
worry
able to
about
do
it.
math right now? What the hell's going
I
on?
can't ever. I can't ever do it.
I'm always good at
I'm
math.
I'm
What
just
the hell?
curious. I'm not. I'm not good at math. That's why
So
I
here's the
love
easy way to do it. You're at 64 pounds. If I give you 10 copper, that's
Yeah,
still
I'm still at
64
64.
pounds. If I give you 100 copper, that gives you so 50
It's
copper
3
is a
pounds.
pound.
Yeah.
50 copper is a pound.
Okay.
Okay. So
But
that's
still,
that.
I still want to offload it because I mean that's 10
Yeah.
pounds. And then I wonder how heavy the platinum is. I'm just gonna hold on to the platinum. You never know
Platinum
with that.
is you have 80, so if I put you at 0, that's 2 pounds.
Okay, put it back on there. Yeah, the platinum is.
So 435 copper is in this foot locker.
I put it in the top right one, Scoot.
The top right one.
Yeah. I've been trying to figure out how to ping on this map, and I can't do it.
Hold down
There's a
space
control.
and double click.
There it is.
What is the penalty for lightly encumbered? Is that -1 to attack, or does that start happening in moderate? I think light is just a penalty to your movement, and then
Light is
moderate
a
is when
penalty
you
to the
start getting.
movement. Yep.
Okay, then
Yep.
you're good. You're good. Okay, once.
So light is light reduces movement rate by 1/3, moderate by half, heavy by 2/3, severe by a rate of 1. And And when you hit moderate, you take a -1 penalty to attack rolls. And -2 at heavy encumbrance. And an additional AC penalty of +1. As well as the further reduction of movement.
Alright, I had it straight then. Yeah.
And then it's a
Negative at moderate, it's -1 AC and -1 attack, correct?
no, it's just -1 on attack. At heavy, it's
Okay.
-2
AC.
+1 AC, and
Okay.
at the highest level one, it's -4 to attack and +3 to AC.
Yeah, and then the one above that you incapacitated.
Essentially, yeah. All right, so can I remove everything else from this? Did anybody want this other set of arrows? The backpack going once, going twice.
I'm trying to get some stuff off of Thoden. I think Thoden's going to donate 128 copper to the pile.
I'm coming back to retrieve this, right?
Maybe.
I mean, this is kind of silly to leave money here.
Well, just mark this.
I left a lot more in the keep.
Just put a little item, a note on your character sheet, what you guys are leaving in this.
How do
These
I
lockers.
spend currency?
For me, it's my rations. Those rations weigh me down. Turlock does have a lot. Actually, I do have. Yeah, both guys have a lot of gold on them.
And I can. Scoot, can you move the +1 footman mace from Thoden to Eagle Eye? I can't do it.
Well, you would have to put it in the party sheet and then.
Okay.
But I can do that for you. But if you put it in the party sheet, then you should be able to drag it then to
If you own both tokens, you can't drop from one to the other.
See, I don't know if that's the case. So that's actually.
Okay.
I'm not sure if that's the case.
It's fine. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Man,
Thodan has a +1 mace that he wants to give to Eagle Eye. Yes?
Yeah, that's the one I gave to Albert, and when he croaked, I picked it up, but I didn't realize it made me moderately encumbered. And I'm going to delete those rations on him.
All right, where's the
I'm gonna
+1
put those
mace?
rations
Mace
on-
Footman's +1.
Yeah.
It's on Eagle Eye now.
Thank you. All right.
And you are.
Oh, they're both
now
lightly encumbered. I'd rather have that than one moderate.
Yeah, I'm lightly encumbered as well. I got to move 9 on both my guys, but with the I need the rations. We can't. I don't know what to do with the rations.
The beauty with rations is you'll consume them through the day. Yeah.
Yeah, I got 7 days for both. Well, Warlock's got 7 days of iron, and Slane's got 7 days of standard. But it's a lot of. Actually, iron rations look way less. Standard. Whatever rations can, or I don't know what they can. Some cheese and bread and fried meat or something.
How much was it? Okay, Laura wanted to add 111 copper to the chest that I put in the copper.
Okay.
The 435 I put, just say it's 535.
Well, I got to know.
546.
Yeah, Lauren's got 111. Eagle Eye put 100. Thoden put 128, and Kawana put 435.
So Matt, you're keeping track of it?
I've got it written on the map. Yeah.
Perfect.
When you say written on the map, what do you mean? You mean like your hand-drawn map?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Nice. I like that. All right. All the rations and torches and water skins and arrows in the party sheet are going to get deleted. Everybody okay with that?
Yeah, I that's completely fine. So the party coins in the party sheet, this is the bank in Kendall Keep.
That's right.
the top row. The bottom is the wagon. So it looks
Yep.
like we left 380 gold, electrum,
Yeah,
platinum,
all
silver.
lyrics money's in there. 12
Okay,
gems.
it's hidden in the wagon, and the wagon is concealed.
Yep.
And then now we have this third,
He's
chest.
Third
got money
tranche.
everywhere.
In a chest. Yeah. We're the worst adventurers ever.
No, you just have to. I mean, you can't just stop off at a fucking ATM. I mean, we're just
Yeah.
doing the best we can.
We ain't got Bitcoin yet.
Yeah, I mean, that's what people did, man. And when they had to,
Had to
you know,
stay.
Hey, we're still finding their stashes today.
yeah,
Yes, indeed.
that's
Yeah.
what people did, man. It's
Oh, that's funny.
We got
Weird.
money everywhere.
We're definitely still finding their stashes to this day.
yeah, it's true. That was cool when you uploaded the map, Matt.
Yeah.
And the field day with that and the journal entries.
I don't know if I could put a map picture in here.
No, you can't.
I could put it in Discord, though.
Yeah. You can't upload it to anything to the server on this as a player.
Yeah, I put in some maps on the Greyhawk maps docs. I put in the free city.
Mhm.
doc and
Okay, so what do you guys want to do at this point? The few weapons that were left on the rack don't look to be anything more than common weapons as well, by the way.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, moving on. Moving on.
Shall we go back to the west? To that corridor? With all the doors?
Yeah, I mean, anywhere where we haven't been is our next port of call. So it's we could roll a dice for it, or we
Let's
could
go
just
back to this
go.
hall because let's investigate
go.
these 4 doors.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we've got a few things that we can't do.
Yep.
There's 4 doors. Let's start with the southernmost.
Well,
And we don't have a thief with us though. That's the way out.
That was the
That's the
entrance.
exit.
Okay,
the exit.
this is the exit.
Right.
This
You
is
have
the
not checked
spider
this.
thing. There was
Yeah.
stairs that went upstairs and here, and then okay.
We haven't checked these 4 doors yet. But
So you stand in front of this door. It's a steel door. That is roughly 5 foot wide. Well, we're going to say 42 inches. With a handle. Nothing
Is it
extravagant about it.
Turlock's going to attempt to open it. Is it locked?
It is not locked. Turlock can
Then
open
open.
it quite easily.
Does it open in or out?
It opens into the room.
Then I will, with one hand, open it and be readied with my weapon should anything pop out.
As you open the door, you see a bathtub and a bench, a velvet cushioned bench with an ornate backdrop back to it. Looks as if it was carved with various depictions of leaves and flowers and things of that nature. And then there's another door off of this room.
And I shall investigate that one. Is it locked?
It is not, and it is a wooden door. If you open the door, you go and see in this room, you see a well, a stove, and on the stove are 2 buckets. And the room has a smell of would have been burnt, which you would expect. There being a wood stove in here. Wonder what this room could be used for.
Look at this tub. You want to take a bath? Day after day, love turns gray. No. Roger Waters time. Let's continue on.
Oh, that's what I needed to do as well. One thing. One.
And this door, is it locked?
Bear with me.
Can you go
1
back
minute.
to that one for a second?
The bathtub?
Yeah, I was trying to draw it.
Did you want to scrub and
Oh,
clean
we're
up?
good. We're good.
Oh, boy, this is fun. Okay. All right. We're good. We're good.
Okay.
We're good. We're good. We're good.
Odin, do you need
Unbelievable,
anything else?
though.
Oh, we're good, dude. Thank you.
There's no latrine, so we can't relieve ourselves. There's a latrine in this place. Is this door locked?
Use the bathtub.
No, this door's not locked either.
I'm in full plate now. It's gonna take some time.
Yeah.
As you open the door and enter, you see a very well decorated bedroom. It's a brass mirror in one corner, a dresser and a wardrobe, and a bed that is very nice and tidily made. No occupants, though.
I'm gonna
Take a nap?
peek under the mattress, see if there's anything under the mattress.
Nothing but bare floor.
Anything under
The room is
pillows?
like exceptionally clean. If you lift the pillows, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary besides them being down stuffed pillows.
Wardrobe. From the clothing, we ascertain the occupant of this room's size by the clothing?
There's no clothing. The drawers and the wardrobe are empty.
Oh, really?
Your guess is that this is probably a
Guest room.
guest room. Thank you,
Okay.
Lyric. Lyric, as you guys pass this area, you feel... Oh, never mind.
Move back down because you sound like you were. Okay.
As you're in this area, it seems that they're to the west. It's not quite what it seems. It seems that there's possibly some concealed passageway here. In Kawana, you knocked it out of the park.
Whatever it was that you knocked.
It's like Kawana stops and says, "Concealed door."
Change up pitch. Headed to left field. Going. Yeah, 488 would clear left field. Probably clear center field.
All right.
There's
So
this
check
concealed
this-
door.
there's a concealed
Yeah,
door here.
Cillian has a concealed door, hidden door. Skill.
Lyric has discovered the concealed. Notices that there's probably a concealed door.
Right here.
There is a concealed door here, guys. And
Well.
Awesome.
Maybe we should check it.
yeah.
Yes.
What's the nature of this? Is it like just in the wall, something different looking in the wall, or?
Yeah, the wall just doesn't seem to quite match what you would expect. Like your keen eyesight notices that there's seams where there really shouldn't be seams.
Lyric pushes on the seams.
As you push on the seam, it pushes in like about an inch.
Okay.
Which wall is it on?
The wall to the west.
Okay, well, I keep pushing.
It doesn't push any further in.
Slide left and right.
Okay, sliding it.
Which
To the
direction?
left.
To the left?
To the left.
As you push it, it slides quite easily to the left and reveals a long hallway which has all kinds of bedding material within it. Pillows, sheets, blankets.
For all
Looks
the
as if this is a storage room for bedding.
The linen closet.
Linen closet.
That's kind of odd. Can we go to the end of the passage?
You
We
sure
have
can
one more
if you
door
want.
right here. Let's search the
there-
room.
Do you
Yeah.
mean the end of this passage?
The end of the linen closet.
Sure.
And
Of course you
yeah,
can.
and Lyric briefly lays down on some pillows. Just
It is so
rest.
comfortable and relaxing. As you lay there, you can envision a nice and comfortable evening in a down bedding, and how relaxing and comfortable that would be. And wonder again and ponder inside your mind, why am I doing this when I could be singing in a tavern somewhere, making possibly more coin with less risk, and sleeping in bedding fine like this. Alas, reality hits you as Kawana is tapping his foot impatiently.
Fine. Lyric gets up and continues on. Is there a door at the end of this? At the end of the linen closet here?
Where?
Is it the dead end?
No, there's no door there. Or at least not one that you can detect.
Well, Asilian has a secret doors skill that I'm going to try to use here, because who knows? It's a wardrobe. It could be something. What is my detections?
I mean, why would they conceal a
I'm-
wardrobe behind a secret wall?
Well, I'm going to
That-
search.
In and of itself is suspicious. to say
I've
the
seen.
least.
It's who knows? That's just it. If this is a secret door, and it still goes to a dead end, I'm thinking there's got to be something.
Maybe it leads to
Asilian's going to search. What's the
The
1 and
wardrobe.
3 for a secret door?
Maybe
or
it's,
one for a sealed door?
If you're you're actively searching, go ahead and roll a d6 in the tower.
1 and 3.
Everything looks in order to be a wall.
Could just roll, but I didn't find anything. But it does seem kind of suspicious that the
Everything seems to be in order for it to just be a wall.
They just really wanted to hide these pillows and bedding. It's that luxurious.
Yeah.
We got
Maybe.
2 rooms left.
I mean, if you
I
think
don't
about
believe
it,
that.
Keep going.
everything's hidden here. Which is
Yeah.
This door.
Perhaps part of the mystique.
Another
This
guest
door was open, and it's pretty much identical to the other room, except the mirror is not in the same position.
How big are the mirrors? Are they like? Can we take them?
They're
with
6
us, or are
foot
they...
tall
Oh,
and
okay.
3 foot wide, 2 foot wide.
Lyric-ish.
It's a pretty heavy mirror. You figure looking at it, it's brass, and the type of glass mirrors back then were made of. It probably weighs about 50, 60 pounds, at least.
Yeah.
You
Lyric
could take
checks
it.
herself in the mirror. Well, she's just gonna check herself out and see if she looks okay.
You look quite tattered, as if you've you looking like, man, I need to clean up.
She's thinking about
I
going
can't
back to
go
the
I can't
bathroom.
go out tonight looking like this. Wait, there's a bathtub down in the southern room.
I know. No, it's not
Maybe
the
we
time.
could pamper myself tonight.
Not the time.
Well, we definitely can't fight the BBEG or the BBG before I get powdered up. As you pass, Sherlock, you're just moving way too fast. You're so impatient.
I know. That's me. That's Andy.
As you pass here, Asilion actually senses that the wall to the west is not as it appears.
Check for a secret or concealed door again.
No. Did you
Found
not
it.
hear what I said? I, as the DM, roll blind rolls as you are casually walking through places when there are secret doors, and both you and Lyric rolled ones at these areas, which is that you detect something off.
Well, could be another
So,
one of
yeah.
these strange wardrobes. Let's open that door then. If we
Tell me how
detected it, we should
tell
open
me
it.
how you're going about it. I mean, you know it's
I'm
there,
going
but
to,
it doesn't tell you.
I'm going to. How did the last door open?
Push and slide.
Push.
Push.
Yeah,
slide
I'm
to
going
the
to try the
left.
same way. Push into it, and then see if it slides
Slide
over.
it left.
This is
Pushing
like
into it does nothing.
Try to with pressure on it. Try to like lift it up.
Trying to lift it up does nothing.
And how about just simply push it inward? Push
You've
it
already
in.
tried that.
Anything you haven't done, try. Like pull, maybe.
Yeah, kick on. Sherlock will try to
Slide it
kick
to
on.
the right.
Sherlock will try to force it open. If it opens inward, with his shoulder, like
Give
kind of
me
like
a,
push into it with his shoulder.
So Turlock, I'm gonna need from you a doors.
Yeah, in the tower or open.
It can be in the open. I mean, it's not like you're gonna secretly fail.
I did fail.
Everybody's gonna know you failed. It doesn't budge.
Well,
Maybe there's more to it than the casual
One is
glance.
gonna walk up and pull on it.
I'll pull on what though? There's no.
How are you gonna pull on it?
I thought there was a handle, wasn't there? I'm gonna try to slide it to the right if there's no handle.
This
And
is
then
a
slide it to the
concealed.
left.
This is a concealed door.
Yeah, so I see him fidgeting with it, and I'm gonna
They've
go
already
over
tried
there.
sliding it. They've tried pushing it.
Okay.
Turlock
sliding both
tried
directions.
bashing it down.
What is the door made out of? Wood panel or stone?
Stone. The wall looks to be
All right.
made of stone. So what is Kawana doing?
I
Oh,
was gonna
and
try to slide
Cillian
it to
tried
the
to
right.
lift it. They've already tried that. They tried
And the
sliding
left.
it to the left and right. They tried lifting
Alright.
it, and they tried pushing it in. And
Okay,
Turlock
then
tried to
I'm not-
force it.
yeah, I'm not going to try to do anything else at this point.
Well, what does the wall look like? Is there seams like the last one, or?
You notice some faint seams. Are you investigating the wall?
Yes.
Give me an intelligence in the tower. As you're peering at it, you notice that there's a slight inconsistency, which makes it look as if there's a couple round rocks that look like the rest of the rock. They're disguised quite well, but your keen eyesight visualizes and points them out.
Yeah, try pressing on the buttons.
Yeah. Okay. Two rocks that look almost like buttons. Then.
Perhaps.
Lyric will push the left hand one.
As you push the left hand one, it goes in.
It's a door.
It slides in. You don't hear any noise. Nothing.
But the button, the rock slides in, but no door
It
opens.
just slides in very, very smoothly and quietly.
She pushes in the other one.
Are you so? Explain to me exactly what you're doing. Like full detail.
Okay, well first, can she pull the first button out, or is it like stuck in there?
So as you remove your finger, it slides out.
Oh, okay. Okay, so she's going to push both of them at the same time. One with her
two
left
fingers,
hand, left,
and,
one with the
and
right.
they're pretty finger width apart. Okay.
Okay.
So
she
with
can-
your
she just
index
uses
and your
her
middle finger, you
index.
can push
Mhm.
both of them in. Is that what you're doing? Is you push both
Yeah, I
of
was
them?
going to use both of my hands, but that's fine.
Yeah.
like the
okay.
index fingers
Do you want to
on both
use
hands.
both hands? Okay.
Yes.
So with both hands, you push both of them in, and they slide
I'm
in.
going to get stuck in there. So.
You still don't hear any sounds, but both of them are slid in.
Okay, I'm gonna release the left hand one so that only the right one is pushed in.
Okay, no sounds. Just the left one is in and the right one's out.
Okay, so I've tried the left one in, the right one in, both ones in.
Juana's going to tell Lyric to hold both of the knobs in, and I'm going to push on this while both are compressed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so Lyric will do that. She pushes both rocks in and says, "Go for it, Kwana."
I'm going to
As you
push on it,
push both
slide
in,
it.
You're gonna. Okay, what are you doing, Kawana?
I'm going to try to open it in any way that I can, which is sliding, pushing, pulling, any way that I can get this thing open. I'm going to try it while she's pushing these buttons.
So, as Lyric has both of these essentially buttons, we'll call them, pushed in, Kawana, you push and it doesn't do anything. You slide to the left and it just very, very smoothly slides to the left. You get the feeling that could have been done by Lyric because it was just like no effort.
Mm-hmm.
As it slides
Yeah, it's
open
on
to
a
the
glider.
left.
As Turlock wipes his brow.
You see another passageway, but this one's different than the other. We're at the end. You see a stairway going down, which has a cage over it.
Oh, that sounds foreboding.
Which,
Is the cage locked?
hold on, let me finish. Slow up. The cage has a latch attached to it that is secured about here. I wouldn't say that it's like a lock, but more of a way to secure it from being open from below. As if to allow passage from above down into this stairwell, but making it almost impossible for somebody coming up the stairwell to escape.
Should we check out? Isn't there one more door
Let's
before
check
we
out
go
the
down
other
there?
What, you don't want to go down the tunnel?
Yeah, we should check out the other door before we go.
Yeah.
Oh, what fun is
That's
that?
to keep people from coming up, not going down.
This door's not locked either.
We may never come back up from that place.
It's another guest chamber.
Yep.
But I'm going to search the bed just in case. Search the mattress. Under the mattress, search under the pillows.
You find a wooden dildo.
Dude, seriously, how did you know?
I don't know. I just
Kawana? Covered in velvet fabric.
the golden dildos is in the vase.
In the vase.
2,000 gold pieces. 2,000 electrum.
No, you find absolutely nothing.
So my thought on the cage is that it's either to possibly to keep something out from coming up, not going down, such as a slave pit or something.
Oh yeah.
I just get a bad vibe about that. It's just odd. And I didn't hear the full description. Is it locked on the outside? Did we even check?
The cage that falls over
Yeah.
the stairway is
Yeah.
essentially latched with a latch mechanism which
Yeah.
is far enough away from the stairs that it can't be reached from below. It's
Yeah.
not like a lock. So
Yeah.
you could it's more of a lever type device used to secure that from being open from below.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
And it's
So,
on hinges.
Yeah.
And
I had one of these in my game.
It
I like this device. I used it a few times. Yeah, they don't want whatever is down there coming up. So
Yep.
Well, if we go
So
down
let's
there,
leave
we
it
need-
down there.
We need to. If we go down there,
Well,
we
it could be
definitely need to
slaves.
figure out a way to keep the damn thing
Yeah, but
open
we don't have to worry about it right now.
and go somewhere else.
So the one thing we haven't explored on this level is we haven't taken the red path all the way south. I think it just dead ends behind the kitchen, but we don't know for sure.
the red
And
path all
there
the way
seems to
south.
be a void.
That's where you guys
there
came
seems to-
in.
Yeah.
You guys came in. Half of the party came in from the southern portion of that red path, and you came in from the northern portion of that red path.
Right. But I don't know if there's any doors down there.
There weren't any.
There weren't any. All right. Well,
No.
there
if I'm not
is.
mistaken, there's stairs that go upstairs, right? in
There
the
are
main
stairs that
entrance.
go up.
There are stays in that main room with the first spider on the ground. Yes, the two statues, and the double doors into the ballroom.
I think we go upstairs first. I mean, I'm all for.
Well, I think this place is so filled with secret doors. There's an area. There's a void in the ground floor map. I think we should check out.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. Let's
I
do it.
love it when somebody maps.
Yeah, because I'm wrong. My
No.
drawings are definitely not. My drawings are definitely not to proportion.
Well, no, when somebody's actually mapping, it's
So you're
like
just
Yeah,
void,
keep going down. So let's search this right wall. Go
East
down.
wall.
No, go to the red carpet. Search that right wall. Search
That's the
along here.
doorway.
Cillian with his elven searching.
See, I drew it too long, I think. I think that's my troubles.
Can a Cillian
Alright.
make his check in the tower?
Sure.
Yeah, and my ranger will look too.
Sure.
Okay, I'm
Lyric can look as well.
How do I look?
Cillian, you don't nothing. There's just nothing. It's just like a wall.
Yeah.
Right.
I think I've I drew too long, so I think we're okay.
You sure?
So if we go back into the double doors room, we'll see that it's not
Go
we
ahead.
go back into the ballroom. So go through here and go to the ballroom.
Andy.
Go up, go to your right. Go to your right, go to the ballroom.
Ballroom blitz.
Yeah. Okay. I keep going down there. Yeah, okay. I apologize. I drew my depth or my length of that ballroom is too long.
Are you
Are
sure?
you using
You could
graph
s-
paper?
What's that?
Are you using
you
actual
sure?
graph paper
Are you sure?
back in the day?
You know what? There is something down there, huh?
Is it?
Well,
I don't know. You're the one with-
yeah, we should look. Did we
We need
already
to
look
almost like
thoroughly?
have 2 players, but yeah, I think there's something we've got a void down here. I don't know how big it is, but there's something down there. It's either going to be
this
off the
thing.
ballroom.
What's this?
Yeah.
What is this? We haven't opened
That's
this
the-
door. There's a door right here.
That's the door to the outside.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Locked.
it is.
That's the door to
It
the
is.
outside.
Why? I thought this was the door to the outside right here.
It is also a door to the outside.
There's 2 doors to the outside.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's-
Lyric wants to check down there at the end of that carpet where we just were.
Okay, let's put Lyric down there.
Seems like there's something right there.
So we got Lyric there, and we got Turlock in here. And the rest.
And let's get Turlock. Go down to the kitchen area, kitchen-esque area. Go like in those rooms, the
Hey.
kitchen and the storage room.
I'm gonna take
All
a
right,
shower.
I think I'm wrong.
What do you got? What have you got?
My map was off in terms of length. I apologize.
You can have it.
I think we can go up.
But couldn't there be something to the right of Lyric? To the east of Lyric?
So go back up and then go into the ballroom.
Yeah, it says I can. Somebody else has.
That little hallway mess.
Somebody else is already.
Yeah. What's to the east? There's like an empty area. It's just
Yeah. So let's go search in the ballroom along the west wall of the
maybe-
ballroom.
Let's search this wall. Let's search this east wall first.
Yeah.
Guys, Cillian's already searched that wall and then didn't find
Okay.
anything.
So
okay.
let's go check the ballroom.
Lyric, did you want to search that wall?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
there
searching
is a
the wall.
void, isn't there?
I don't know what to roll, but
1d6 in the
Matt,
tower.
There is a void. It's like
I'm sorry. Die 6
Yeah, die 6 in the tower.
and the top.
But I think it's going to be off the orange path.
You don't discover anything
orange
either.
path. I'm
Hey,
gonna
Lyric.
search. Cillian is gonna search this.
Yeah, we're all going to search where he is right now.
Banging on the walls.
Let everybody know we're here.
So, where you guys
I-
are
I
right
think-
now,
Yeah.
Eagle Eye. You notice that there is some inconsistency there.
Okay, let's search. Look for some buttons
You-
on the wall.
After careful inspection, you don't notice any buttons on the wall.
Do we find a seam that we can push or slide?
You see a seam.
Does anybody have a crowbar? This is one a crowbar, maybe.
All the other
You
doors
also
open really
notice.
easily.
You also notice that there's a sconce on the wall to the left.
Oh,
Oh,
pull
like
on
a
the
lever.
sconce.
See if it rotates.
This is very Scooby-Doo.
Who's
Pull on it or
rotating?
just-
Who's rotating it?
Turlock.
Turlock, as you go to twist it, it actually does twist, and you hear a click.
Wow.
Well done, Turlock.
That's well.
Nice
No, you're
job.
the one that Matt's the one that got us here. I would have never thought to come back down here.
Lyric tries to slide the door while to the left.
The door slides to the left easily. As it slides to the left easily, I need a surprise from all of you. I need a surprise check from you all.
How about the dude on the inside? He doesn't get surprised?
I'm not surprised. Either of my characters, I'm not surprised.
You guys are so, like, just used to just... Well, except Kawana and Thodan. Everybody else is, like, just on needles and pins. But I'm going to just call this as a group surprise and do it based upon a Cillian and say that nobody is surprised. You hear, well, from your perspective where you stand, you can see at least 2 of those undead creatures that you have seen before that were driving the wagon.
Shit, those tough ones.
Well, let's ventilate them.
Should we roll for initiative? I think weapons drawn.
Intentions and initiative.
Turlock with his bastard sword, and Isilian has most of his spells.
Mustard spells?
Odin's
Oh, yeah, more
Odin's going
spells.
to command undead, and Eagle Eye's going to fire.
Are we
some
all
arrows.
grouped in the room?
You guys are outside of the room. Oh, shit. That's, yeah, why don't I do that? Yeah, there you
Isilian
go.
with his longbow ready. Isilian with his longsword instead, because he's actually going to engage them in melee, because there's no room for missile combat here.
And so let
This is
me
definitely
put
melee.
you in the proper party
Isilian will draw his
order.
longsword and
So it would be Turlock.
Well, I played this kit, War Wizard. I get to actually be a wizard, but you actually get to use melee weapons.
Dodan and then
Or is he a fighter? He's a fighter? No, he is a fighter mage. Yeah,
Cillian.
fighter mage. Yeah.
Kawana and Lyric and Eagle Eye.
Let's not bottleneck the entryway. If we're gonna get
Yeah,
in there, let's get in there like together.
What you do see in this room are various pieces of torture equipment, much like what was described to you by the gentleman from
Or the guy.
gentleman from Hardby. You see racks and a table with blood scattered across it. You see an Iron Maiden. You see a chair which looks like it might be powered by something. As you stand, this gaslight creature moves up onto you,
So
Turlock.
much for bottlenecking.
The other thing you notice, Turlock, is that your sword, the one that you have sheathed, is really glowing. A purplish color.
Okay, I have the wrong sword, evidently. But that's a cursed sword. It's like a -1 cursed sword.
You cracked me up with that.
He swings and he misses at you.
Jeez.
Try to back up, withdraw out a bit,
Yeah,
so that
well,
we can
it's my
get him
turn.
out.
It is
Turn
my
out.
turn. So I'm withdrawing this way. Just one square, if you will.
Okay.
And I'm going to
From
sheath
that
my sword
position,
across-
you see that there is a female in this room. Perhaps the bitch.
Oh no, there's an elf in there.
I'm sheathing my regular sword and drawing my cursed sword. Even though it's cursed, it's magical. Maybe I have to use it. One that's
Okay.
glowing. I'm going to draw that.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Thodan. You see this from your vantage point, you see one undead creature who looks very familiar
shit.
to you. His type looks
Yeah.
familiar to you.
I am going now. So I think last time I'm up a level since I tried to command them last time. I'm going to try to command this guy. That's what I would like to do. Have to roll initiative and stuff.
What did you say you were doing with your initiative roll?
Oh, I
You
said I was
didn't.
going to command him.
Okay, yeah. You can try.
Can't see the other one, huh? Can I
No. What level are you?
move a little bit here?
Nope, you cannot see the other one.
Even if I
You
move to
move
there?
there, you can, but
Nice.
I'm going to give it to you. Why not?
All right, I'm going to command them both.
Thodan.
Let's see.
I want
forget
this
how
in
to
the
do this.
tower.
I have to remember how to do it.
You
There
would
it is.
click the turn button.
Oh, it did it in the open. I didn't target anybody.
No. So drop that in the tower. Grab and drop that on the drag and drop that on the tower.
Say that again.
Drag that turn button and drop it on the tower.
Drag that turn button. Drop it.
You're clicking the turn button on the combat
Yeah,
tab.
yeah. I have to.
Just
I have to
click and grab it.
click and
Just-
hold.
Yep, and drop it on the tower.
Drop it on the tower. The tower was hidden behind my map. I'm sorry. Oh, and I still didn't target these damn things.
That's okay. That is fine.
So I will hold up my holy symbol, which I kind of forget what it is, and I will say, in the name of my gracious God,
Who is?
tell you to sit.
Who is your gracious God?
I have to look it up, man. I don't remember.
It changes the god every game, every time.
Abathor. In the name of Abathor, I tell you to sit.
Eagle Eye and Asilion, would you take pause to this and you're like, wait, what? Who?
What did he just say?
Yeah. And they don't seem to even pay attention
Okay.
to what you are saying.
Good thing I got my mason shield out.
Well,
They're wearing armor.
no. Go ahead and end your turn, Thodan. Asilion.
Leon has his longbow out. He's going to shoot this guy.
Asilion, you've never encountered these before. These are some, they look like zombies to you, but like jacked.
I'm going to shoot with my longbow.
Do we need magic to shoot these guys?
Well, it's a hit. We'll find out. This will
Collectively, do I remember?
Doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah.
As you nail this thing, you see it doesn't even seem like it's affected.
I guess we do. Damn it. I hate when this shit happens.
Well, thanks for that advice. Eagle Eye will grab his +1 arrow.
You mean it just bounces off of him, or he just acts like he didn't even kill anything?
Yeah, he acts like there's just like nothing.
So how do I add the +1 to this?
Well, you'll do that.
I'm sorry, I forget.
Well, you
Because if I'm going to use a +1 arrow,
you get a +1 to your attack.
so I come down here at the bottom and click the +1.
Bear. Don't you have something on your longbow? Oh, interesting. So you're using magical item right now.
I want to use a +1 arrow.
And there you go. All right, I set it for you for now. So go ahead and make your attack.
So just roll my attack roll?
Yeah.
That sucks.
You hit him.
Do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Red is good.
Okay.
And you see him shrug as it hits him.
Yay. I'll delay my second arrow. Oh, dude, she's sweet looking. It's a cool little icon.
She moves over to here. And looks at you with vengeance in her eye. Lyric.
Lyric is going to delay because she doesn't want to get up there quite yet.
Okay. Go ahead and delay. This creature moves out right at you, Thodan.
Oh, nice.
And slams at you. Missing. Kawana. Right in front of you, this creature presents himself.
I wanted to smash the vial of holy water that I have in my pouch over this thing's head, but I think that's going to take me a little bit of time. So I'll just take my attack with the spear.
Mm-hmm. Go for it. Remember, it's +2 because this is undead.
Yeah, it's set to the weapon already.
Sweet.
Oh,
That's a
The shock of how quick he came out here and went straight for Thodan gave you pause. Eagle Eye. You weren't quite expecting that kind of response from it.
nice.
Damn.
Fantastic. Eat that, punk.
Lyric.
Can Lyric attack the one closest to her with her short sword from where she's standing?
I'll let you.
That's-
Yeah. Did you roll initiative for an arrow though?
No, I did
Okay.
it with my short sword.
Perfect. Hello.
another fumble.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
Was
The
that a flank
RNG
too?
at
What-
your house. Yeah, that is a flank.
I think she didn't want to ask.
Well, it doesn't matter because I fumbled.
No, it doesn't matter at all. I just was wondering.
Yeah.
I can't
it is.
see what direction he's facing.
He's facing Thodan. All right.
This round 2.
Call to battle.
I'm gonna try to smash the bottle of holy water that I have on this thing. I'm literally gonna try to like take it
Mhm.
and douse this guy in it.
Okay. Just give me a flat, old, plain initiative.
Turlock will attack with the glowing bastard sword. Cillian will. Jeez, I don't know because I don't have any magical weapons, and I don't. I have one spell left, but it's a personal spell that doesn't do anything for anything else. I don't know. Engage with his longsword, I guess.
Okay.
Where is this?
You can
He's right.
you can grab the +1 mace that's hanging on Eagle Eye's hip. That,
It's not gonna do it. +1 versus it's gonna be a -2, or yeah, it's gonna be a minus. I guess I'll grab the mace so I get some kind of
you can do, so you can do damage.
right. Where is
So
it?
you're not going to use that bastard sword?
Well, no, Turlock is. Turlock already rolled. Turlock
Oh.
It's
Cillian Anoth is
Okay.
I don't know. He'll just use his longsword. I'm just gonna roll for my longsword.
Isn't that everybody? Very good. Kawana, you are starting it out.
Okay, it's a touch attack. So, what should I be doing here? Just a
Just roll an
regular
attack roll
attack
against
roll
him.
against him.
Yep. Yep.
What do you do for a regular attack? Just roll a d20 or?
That hits. And so roll me a 2d8.
oh wow, lots of damage.
Fun. There you
Wow,
go.
great damage.
All right. That was.
So, yeah, so I had that. I only have one, and I just shattered her. on top of this guy's head. He would break a bottle over somebody's head at the bar. That's what I did. That's what I did to him.
You
And
see that he it just starts deteriorating what flesh fragments are on this creature's body, and it reaches out a yelp in pain. You can tell that this did some serious fuckery to him.
Like acid, like it melted his skin. It started integrating this. See, we need this shit, guys. We need more of this. Thodan, take note. Holy water. Anybody got holy water?
Thodan can't make holy water.
Might heal these guys.
Yeah, I don't know that. Well, I kind of suspect, but
well, when he says Abathor, you know, some of you know that's a evil deity.
Oh, Lord, you do?
Yeah.
Oh man, get in there.
Water.
I'd even say try to splash damage does a lot less. That's why I went for a direct hit.
That was fucking beautiful too, Koana.
Yeah, dude.
If you do splash,
end your turn.
Weak damage. You don't want to do that if you can avoid it. You want to do a direct hit, but then you got to do that touch attack. So
this one charges out at you as well, Thodan. Seems like you pissed them off.
Surprise.
It's a regular Thaco roll.
And he swings at you. Connecting.
Oh, shit. Well, that's a lot. 3 dice.
You feel like the gut punch just knocks you breathless for a second. You regain your composure. While this next one to you swings as well. Again, being hit. This one, he hits you even harder. You're just like... maybe regretting your decision to try and turn these fools.
Yeah, I'm not in good shape. I'm pretty hurt. I've been hurt for a long time. But...
Consider yourself a wounded male.
No. That was a good hit. Or save.
Koana, you feel like something's trying to invade your brain, like your mind.
I'm getting like serious deja vu, dude, with sliding walls and brain invasion and buttons on the walls and brain invasions. Yeah.
Something's trying to invade your thoughts and trying to possibly manipulate you.
That's a good thing I got high wisdom.
But alas, no success. Mr. Frey.
Paul Frey will take his glowing bastard sword and target the creature that Koana hit with the holy water. And oh, fuck, that was a 19.
Wow. You guys are on a roll.
This is round 1, so I'll get 1. Yeah.
This is actually the second round. I don't know why it says round 1. It should be round
then he
2.
gets another attack.
Well, you didn't make an attack the first round, so no, you don't. This is your first attack, your actual first physical attack.
I get that.
Asilion.
What do you? Longsword and misses.
Okay, Lyric.
Lyric, do you have any
spells? Don't roll a 1 again.
Well, Lyric's going to... She rolled initiative with her +2 short sword, so that is what she is using.
Yeah. Get her done.
Oh, modifier +1.
Yes.
Alrighty, here we go.
Yep. Boom. Boom.
Yeah.
She stabs at this thing with her short sword.
Nice hit.
Holy moly. Wow. Yeah, this is like, you can tell this just does some serious damage to this creature as it winces more. Eagle Eye.
Nice.
Fuck it. The arrow pierces him. Not as much as you'd expect, but still piercing him.
Yeah.
Thodan.
Right. I'm contemplating falling to the ground and playing dead. But
That might be a good idea.
I would withdraw Thodan,
Yeah,
and if you
withdraw.
have spells, use them. Anything. But
if I withdraw, won't they get an opportunity of attack?
No, not on a
if you're-
tactical
not if-
withdrawal.
I mean,
Okay.
You'll
I mean,
need to
he
get
might
behind
choose
your
to
party
follow you.
members.
yeah.
I will do a tactical withdrawal.
Okay.
Hope
It's
he
1/3
doesn't
your
follow you.
movement.
That means you move 1 square, Thodan, knowing your movement.
Yeah. I
What
need to
is
go
your
look at
what
my
is
movement.
Thodan's movement? 5. So 50 feet divided by 3 is 17
Roughly
feet.
15. Yeah.
Yeah, 17 feet.
16.33 feet.
Okay.
So there you go. Look at that.
Is he looking at him?
Oh yeah.
That's okay.
They both are
Eagle
tracing him.
It's okay. Eagle Eye gets to move. Instead of firing his arrow, can he move in that gap so they can't pass through?
No.
All right. I'll just shoot the bastard.
You know what? I'm gonna allow it. Go ahead.
What are you trying to do?
Eagle Eye's going to step up and block their pass so they can't get the Thodan. Now they
Was it
can't
your
get
turn?
by.
Yeah, I don't see
Yeah.
why not. Yeah.
Well, it was a second arrow shot, so.
I see. Okay. So you staggered your attacks. Got it.
Yeah, drop the bow, move, pull
Yeah,
out the
I
long
get
sword.
it. Yeah.
All right. Tensions and initiative rolls.
Just same thing. Yeah.
Bastard sword that's glowing for Turlock.
Eagle Eye is going to use his Cure Light spell on himself. Is a scroll, Cure Light scroll.
Still just how many I gotta let me get out of this. I gotta rememorize some spells when we get a long rest. Long sword, I guess.
So, Scoot, where do you roll initiative when it's a scroll?
It would be based on the spell.
So I just do it like a.
There's all types of rules with that. I don't know. It's like it's faster.
What is
supposed to be
what is
like-
the spell?
It's Cure Light Wounds on the scroll.
All right, I'm just gonna allow you to just roll a flat initiative on it. Okay.
I always forget those fucking rules.
Yeah, because you're just reading it. You're not doing the semantic, the verbal, or
Yeah.
the.
Yeah,
components.
I know him, I read him, and I'm like, okay, I remember that, and then I forget it.
Torlock,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Bastard sword.
You
I
haven't
thought I
rolled
rolled-
initiative yet.
Oh, I thought I did.
Nope, you're still red. There you go. 11. All right. This creature breaks around the party to Thodan.
Oh,
Okay, when he was he
should
with
have been
did
like
he move
multiple opportunities of attack there.
yeah, did he move past me?
Nope.
I walked away for a second. Did he
He did not move past you.
He moved past Echelon and he moved past Lyric.
yeah,
And he
dude,
moved out of
And even
Turlock's.
Turlock should get an opportunity of attack.
all three of you guys.
And even Thoden or
Yeah.
Eagle Eye, because he's adjacent
Eagle
to
Eye,
him.
no.
Yep.
Eagle Eye is not
Ah.
adjacent to him. Eagle Eye is a little bit staggered from him. So
What was the
whoever,
path? He went around Isilon and Lyric and
And
Thodan.
Turlock.
Or I mean and Turlock, he walked away from okay.
so
I see
Turlock
what he
would be
did.
the
He did
first.
it. Yeah.
Turlock, whack him.
Let me base my targets I have now, and I'll whack him with my bastard sword that's glowing, and a natural 20. Nice. I went when we need it. Ooh.
Mhm.
Dude just fucking nails this creature. He just looks staggered. Asilion, if he's taken his attack of opportunity on it.
Asilian, yes, but he doesn't have any. No, he's already targeted, I think. There it is. And no.
So surprised that something fleed around him. He
You get
just
a shot right now, dude. With your sword.
Lyric.
Okay.
Target the guy who's by Thodan. Yep.
Kill him.
I will try.
Do you hit?
Nice.
You
Still
slice deeply, but he still stands. And then
Shit.
he slams at Thodan.
No.
Missing.
Oh,
Thank the
phew.
Lord.
God.
This creature charges out away as well.
Oh, everybody whack him.
There.
Everybody go whack him.
Only
Avatar this might be
He
Avatar's
went
last.
right by me.
hand.
Yeah. Well, I get a shot at him for sure.
Kawana
Eagle Eye should
and
get a shot
Eagle
at
Eye do.
What about Lyric? He went right by her.
You don't get multiple ones.
Oh,
Kawana, you nail
Nice,
him.
Kawana.
nice.
Oh, great damage.
He looks battered. Eagle Eye?
All right.
Oh, I gotta. Oh,
Nice.
shit!
Nice.
This you may have just saved Thodan's life,
Ah, crapola.
or maybe not.
These things
Ah.
don't drop. They're
Wow! Holy
By a one.
fucking shit! Holy fucking shit! Well, he swings at you, Thodan,
Miss.
nailing you,
Oh, good. Oh, 3 dice again.
dropping you in your spot.
How can they?
Hey, I'm dead in 3 rounds. Forever.
Are you dead or dying?
Oh, I'm
Dying.
dying, but I'm very dead. You can see the combat tracker. I'm minus 30. I'm at 31 points of damage. So
Your
I'm
exceeds by
8.
you're at -7. At negative
This
7.
is this is why I like to hide numbers.
That's
God,
okay.
dude.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
type of shit right here, dude. This type of shit right here. That's all I gotta say. Yeah.
Yes,
God,
I do agree with you.
If it's a TPK, I'm cool.
don't want to have to explain that shit, and that like.
If
All
it's a
right,
TPK,
well, let's dogpile him, man. I'm gonna as soon as I can get over there, Odan. So keep your fingers crossed, because I am gonna fuck this guy up.
Kawana.
Yeah, so I'm gonna rush around. I mean, Kawana's very nimble.
You can get around him without any issues. You got plenty of space.
I'm literally running like a boomerang around like that, and I'm gonna try to get off a rear. It's rear attack on this.
You're not going to get a rear attack from there, but you will get the +1 for it being. If you move there, well, now you're going to get a. Okay, is that where you're going?
Yep.
Okay, hold on.
Trying to get
before you make an
the point
attack.
is I'm trying to get directly behind him to get the maximum. That's
As you
that was my
leave
intent.
this gaslight creature's field of view or his combat range, he swings at you. And hits.
I don't understand why he got an attack at
second
me.
attack.
It's an attack of opportunity because you went out of his melee range. This guy right here.
No,
You went
my
from
intention.
here and you ran all the way across to over
That's
here.
not my intent. That wasn't my intention. That's why I said like a boomerang. I wanted to get out of not in his threat range. I was not going to run through his threat range. I was doing a U shape.
Well, that's not what you did with your movement. So you're going to have to be better. Show me better. So now you explained what you're doing and I didn't see what you explained was
Okay.
different than what your movement was. But now that you explained it, that makes sense. So you really, what you wanted to do was this. Right?
Yeah, I thought I was clear with that, but I guess I wasn't.
Well, you did this.
Yeah, I didn't feel like dicking with that thing, so.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. Okay, so no attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I definitely didn't want to get in his threat range.
Okay, so go ahead and make your attack.
I don't know why that's twice, but
They're
guess it
both
doesn't
hits.
matter.
They would both have been hits. Oh, because one was against you. You drop him in
Yeah,
his
so-
place.
That was my theatric, like,
Well
trying
done.
to describe the way he's moving. It's just like Panther-like, trying to, like, work around.
Scoot, how many hit points did he have left?
2.
2.
2.
Ah!
2.
All I had to roll was a 3.
Yep. All you had to roll was a 3. Okay. Go ahead and end your turn, Kawana. Eagle Eye.
Oh yeah. So this guy is facing Thoden, yeah? So I kind of like the
Yeah,
Boomerang
let's
up.
do that.
and I'm gonna F him up.
I don't think, yeah. This guy's gonna take a. He's
Do
gonna
I get
take
any
some.
pluses because it's his back?
2.
So I put
It's gonna take a while
plus
to drop.
2. Oh, he's pretty messed up too.
Is he? I don't know about that.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I've done like
you might as well
18
not even.
damage to
You
him.
might well not even roll for damage.
I thought we only had whittled one down. I mean,
No,
is this the
Eagle
one that I
kept shooting this
disintegrated?
guy.
Okay.
You guys have been
Which
whittling
one
them
was-
both time.
Which one?
So go ahead
was
and
the
roll your
disintegrator?
damage, but he only had 1 hit point left.
Oh my god. Mm.
And that's what you needed to roll in the last one.
Yeah, exactly. With the other one, Thoden'd still be standing. Okay, could the big tough people go deal with the elf, and Eagle Eye will stabilize Thoden?
Yeah,
Okay.
I say we rush.
Yeah, go in there and kick her.
Go ahead and
butt.
end your turn, Eagle Eye.
Oops, sorry.
What time is it? 9:30. Yeah, let's just see what.
Really close to being.
Slay this so-called, what the DM calls a bitch.
That's what the
Let's bring it on, bitch.
captive calls her. Lyric, you're up.
All right. I think I rolled initiative for short sword, so I will go in there.
Okay.
When okay, I'm not going to tell you what to
I'm
do.
going in.
You go in and you see she's up in the corner of the room.
Quana's yelling at Lyric to wait.
Let the heavies get in there.
And then she runs back out.
I love it. She runs in. Hey, she's on that wall, and she leaves.
Well, okay. Very good.
That's kind of funny. Kind of like that.
Cillian Enoth.
The Cillian's up.
Why did you leave the room?
Because she's a fucking light armored
Because I'm a coward.
bard.
No,
against
she's a
drow.
bard.
Cillian will
Alright.
come in, and we'll actually, because he's a gray elf. This is his race's mortal enemy. He is willing
Go
to
get some.
Yeah, exactly.
So, okay.
Controller.
Hey,
Alright.
Lyric, can you read priest skulls?
What?
Longsword
Sorry,
attack.
Oh, I thought you had a 19.
Yeah, I've had a lot of those. I thought it was going to be a 19 or 18.
Turlock.
Turns over to like a.
I don't know.
Turlock.
Preschool.
Turlock.
Moves
Okay,
over to
now
there.
you sit tight for 1 second, Turlock. Okay?
Okay.
Just sit tight
Yes, I'm
for
sitting
1
tight.
second.
Okay, there's a second.
No, until I tell you.
This sounds like my grandkids.
Right.
1 second, Pop. 1 second. Okay, Pop.
All right. As you approach her, your sword really starts to glow.
Has a thing for her.
Apparently, it does.
Oh my god.
Is it magic or is my sword just excited to see you?
You should say that to her.
I do.
Where the... Why am I not seeing that sword on your weapon sheet?
I see it. It's in the inventory. It's the bastard sword -1. It's a cursed sword. It's -1, but it is magical. So I can use it, but it's slower and my attacks are the same. Weapon
Well,
speed slower.
this is where it gets interesting. Let's see. Because you're going to discover this like almost right away.
Yes.
And so I am...
+5 Viper versus Drow.
I apologize because I couldn't do this while we were
I have no idea what you're. I have no idea what the sword is. I know it's like cursed. It's magical. It's a magical weapon, but it's cursed, so it's not as good as my regular bat sword, but it's magical, so it can hit magical targets.
There you go.
Really don't know its true purpose or properties.
There you go. And let's see if that transported onto your actions tab. No, it didn't.
Iron Maiden's in this room. Come in and see my wares as the blood drips from the ceiling. Oh well, whatever. Iron Maiden cannot be fought. Iron Maiden cannot be stopped.
Son of a bitch, I may have to do this offline. Where's that?
What? It's either complex or a sword.
It is rather complex for a sword, but you'll realize why. And all right, so I want you to do on your attack roll, I want you to give yourself a +3.
Okay.
Because for some
reason. And I get 2 attacks this round, by the way.
Sure. So, but give yourself a +3 on your attack roll, and then make your attack. Yep. You probably have to target.
I didn't have a target. Come on.
So you miss.
I missed. Damn it. Phew. Okay, I'll delay then.
Yep.
Play.
So when you're using this sword for tonight against a dark elf, it's a +2 sword.
Okay,
but you're gonna have to do a +3 because to counter the -1.
Right, exactly. Well,
and this is your second attack.
Just do a +4. It'll take into account the -1, won't it?
No, you're doing a +3.
Well, I didn't get my second attack though. It went.
I know.
4.
That's what I just said. Go ahead and take your second attack at a +3.
+3.
+3.
Yeah. Oh God damn it!
The purple glowing on the blade is distracting you, and the ease of how this thing, it felt clunky against other things, but this thing flows like butter, like a hot knife through butter in the air as you're fighting this drow. All right, initiatives.
Same thing as last round for Turlock. Same thing as last round for Asilian. I really don't like playing 2 characters, but I don't have a lot of people necessary.
Then don't play 2 characters.
Well, I do. Well, it's just I'm kind of Asilian's more fun for role play. Turlock's kind of like strong and silent type. So.
All right, there we go. So the choice is everybody's. You want to halt here, or you want to push it another round? What do you guys want to do?
I'm getting pretty tired, man. I know Laura is.
Yeah. So what do you guys? What's the?
Whatever you guys.
If you guys want to stop right here, I'm fine with that till next week.
Yep. We can do that, or we can go another round and see what happens.
I'm on a mini vacation. I get the next 3 days off. So.
Matt.
I'd like to stabilize Thoden before we go anywhere.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's wait. Let's go one more round.
I could stay up all night.
Okay.
You guys have to work tomorrow.
Kawana, you were up.
I'm gonna rush in.
Okay.
Kawana's gonna rush us.
Go.
Kawana, who changes appearance every 2 sessions.
I changed his appearance.
Now he looks like now he's King
He
Kamehameha.
ran into the.
You guys just came back from Hawaii, didn't you? King Kamehameha is making his attack.
As you stab at her, it
Oh.
misses.
Boy.
Oh, and you rolled an 18. That's an 18 and you miss? Damn, this chick's going to be impossible to hit.
Yeah.
You need a critical to hit this. I guess she is a bitch.
She is the bitch.
Yeah, you need a
Lyric.
critical to hit her. I can't roll that.
Yeah, I rolled better
All right,
than
I'm
you,
trying
didn't
to
I?
get
I
in there
know,
so I
that's
can
what I'm
see
kind of
first.
worried. It's like,
Eric, can you
critical
read
hit
cleric
this.
scrolls?
I don't know.
Not yet.
Not yet. She can't.
All right. Shit.
At level 10, maybe.
Can I go over? I'm gonna go over here so that I. What is this? Can I get cover behind any of this shit right here?
No.
You can probably
I mean,
get
there's
cover
an
behind
Iron
your body
Maiden.
parts.
Can I get cover behind the Iron Maiden?
You can't fit behind the Iron Maiden. It's up against the wall.
Why don't you get inside the Iron Maiden? Or you can hide behind the pile of limbs in the corner down there. Looks
Well,
like.
I want to have a direct shot at her. That's what
I mean, there's a cage to your. There's a cage that you can get inside right there. There's an
No, thank
Iron
you.
Maiden there. I mean, here's a table with
Oh, you know
torture
what? Here's what I want to
instruments.
do. Here, this is what I'm gonna do.
Look at that
Cancel
book.
that move. Is there air room under the table that I can get down,
No,
kind of army crawl under there
no.
to the bookshelf right there, bookstand?
To that table, no. You're not going to be able to crawl under these. They're stone. That one's a stone
All right.
pedestal, essentially. What are you trying to do?
Well, I'm gonna shoot an arrow, but I don't want to go shoot into melee. So, is she in melee yet?
Yeah.
Oh, she's told you could shoot up to where you were going
I know.
there, but
Okay.
you're not going to get
Fine.
covered by the Iron Maiden.
All right.
You're
Well,
not
I'll
gonna
go
get
up there and
behind
shoot
it.
the arrow.
Yeah, and I'm not going to penalize you for shooting into melee from there because you got a really direct shot.
Yeah.
All right.
This crit.
Okay.
I mean,
Hold on a sec.
this bitch is crit, man. We got like a -4, -5 AC.
And
Yeah,
your
we're
arrow
rolling good
just
too. I mean, we're rolling.
pops off of the armor.
Not good.
We're rolling
Not
really good. We've rolled like 17, 18,
Sylveon.
17.
Sylveon will swing his sword, but evidently we need a critical to hit this chick.
I mean, she could be
Not gonna be a
buffed,
critical.
dude. And we didn't engage. She might have, you know. No,
Turlock.
she got some spell on
The
her.
sword's still glowing.
Turlock, anytime you're fighting a dark elf, you're going to get it's a +2 sword. It's cursed.
So I get a.
It's cursed against dark elves.
Now you told me a +3 though last round.
No, because you're rolling you're rolling it as if it were a bastard sword
So
-1
what modifier do I use?
+3.
+3. Okay. Let's
Correct.
hopefully this hits. I need a critical evidently.
I'm just hoping
And
that
that's
whatever,
not gonna hit.
if she's got some. Look at that's another high roll. We need to stabilize Matt.
Odin
He's
just
gonna
hangs
die.
out and keeps trying to die.
Yep.
Hopefully she's buffed or something. I don't know.
I was gonna Thoden was gonna cast hold person on her, but unfortunately he got knocked out.
So
Do you have your whole person, Kawana?
she swings at you
No, I don't have anything, dude. I've
with her
been
short
spent
sword,
for like 2 games.
Turlock, and she misses.
I'm out of healing. I'm at like 1/3 health or less.
Yeah.
Out of spells.
Eagle
Lyrics,
Eye.
you're the Iron Man.
All right. Eagle Eye is going to stabilize Thoden.
Okay.
Walk into the city.
Though
looking so
Thoden
sweet.
has got a rest in peace icon
Yeah.
on him.
I just gotta find my way.
Okay. Yeah.
Just seeing, girl. Can you believe your eyes?
Do you have any healing skills at all on Eagle Eye
It's on anything.
that would modify his? Okay. What?
Oh, he's got
How-
herbalism ×2. That's all he's got.
Really?
Yeah, he's got animal handling, animal lore, animal.
Well,
training,
herbalism
lore.
isn't ×2. That's
Well,
takes
yeah, I just
2
put
down
2
weapon
points into it.
proficiency. Yeah, you have to have 2 points to get herbalism. So give me, toss me a wisdom in the tower. Oh man, knocked it out of the park. You actually stabilize his wounds and he's no longer bleeding.
Hey!
All right.
It's a close call. I think he was white here.
Should we go one more round then?
Wait, holy shit, no. I'm sorry. Wow. No. No. No.
What?
Yeah. Thodan, Thodan was actually killed on the spot.
He was killed on the spot.
Yeah, he did enough damage to put you at -10 hit points.
It said
I was
negative
negative.
7.
I was -7.
So we're without our priest now. Thoden
Were you
is
at
officially dead.
-7?
I was at
That's what
-7.
it
Yeah.
said when it hit
just
him,
went-
said negative
it just
7.
went-
Oh, I see exactly what happened. Okay, yes. So he's actually would be at -9 now, not negative.
Oh, now
10.
you're being nice.
No, I'm not, because what I did, and here's where I fucked up, is when I ended the round, I clicked the next actor button, and it went straight into the next round. So it
would've
added
killed-
another round, which was what actually put him at -10. So he is actually at -9 this round because we have a extra round that was added to the combat, which should not have happened. So no,
Yeah, it
you're
seemed
right.
like that was too many rounds.
You're right. Thank you for catching that, and I apologize for the confusion. So yes,
Well, yeah.
he is stabilized
At -9.
at -9.
Good old Thoden. It's like his third time there.
It would have been. So the ongoing damage is nothing, and he is at 0 hit points now. All right.
God.
Yeah, because if it would have been one more round, it would have killed him. All right, and that's ends
Yeah,
Eagle's turn.
if I failed this round, he was dead.
Yes.
Which is why I was
What-
kind of like, Lyric, you want to stay back, but
One more round here, because I've got a trick up my sleeve. Lyric's got her wand of magic missiles.
hey, that'll hurt her.
Those always hit.
One more round,
Yeah,
or
start.
we stop here.
We could stop.
It's up, you guys have to work. I have the next 3 days off, so
It is absolutely your all's call.
I'm down for gaming, but you guys probably have to go to sleep, and I had today off, and I have the next 3. I have a 4-day vacation this week. So
I
Spencer?
think it's up to Kawana.
Juana seems like he's ready to collapse.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
tired, man. But
Okay,
Yeah.
you could save it for next
You
time.
guys are working in the middle week, but this is my 4-day vacation. So
Yeah, so you guys can see the, yeah. It's your call. What are we doing?
I think Kawana's up. It's really up to Spencer.
Yeah, we can call it. We can call it quits. I'll just have to remember what I'm doing next week. But we're playing next week, right?
We are.
Everybody's here.
Yep.
There's a chance I might not make it, but I will do my best.
Well, that's a bummer, Matt.
I know I got a conference I got to go to, but I will. I'm taking my stuff, and I already told the team I'm playing D&D and not going out to dinner.
What conference?
Oh, it's just a home care conference here in the state.
Oh, so you're not going to some
Just up to
fabulous
Breckenridge,
place?
so yeah.
All
I'll
right,
take my
well,
little laptop with me so I can play.
that will then end